The bar is so low now because most people are so scared of approval and they're unwilling to attempt. Now, granted, as an actual practitioner, somebody who has actually attempted business and has done business for years and had varying degrees of success and failure, it is very expensive, especially if you're not a subsidized government business on a vendor list. Now, I have been on vendor lists, and I did get some good business from some educational institutions, as well as some restaurants and other brands over the years, which you guys can learn more on the Candid Thoughts podcast, where you learn from actual entrepreneurs and discuss real business and philosophy. Now, the bar, as far as dating, the bar is so low because a lot of men just don't care, or they're on the computers all day and they're just day trading or whatnot, or trying to flip Pokemon cards, which that's a new thing, or they're gravitating towards the personal brand niche, selling coaching offers and not so much services, because the typical American is arbitrage minded. They'll hire a virtual assistant overseas to do the laborious work or admin work now, or use automation. That's 2026 people. So we got to get with the times. But of course, 65% of millennial women are academically superior. They have multiple degrees, and they are excelling in corporate, which is a great win for women. They can take care of themselves. They don't need a man. And that's just a reality. And most men, they're gearing towards blue collar work, or they're trying to develop the next killer app and push that. So we'll see. But the bar is so low because a lot of people have low self-esteem and they're unwilling to try. And they just have this defeatist mentality, or there's some hick in the middle of, nowhere. And they're like, I'm going to do the same thing, and I don't care if I work 16 hours a day and I smell like shit. But I just deserve a woman. I expect it, because that's what God said. God doesn't deem shit. You have to do the work. You have to improve yourself. And if you are, it doesn't matter where you're at. If you're comfortable, you're building, or there are some other, obstacles, it's your responsibility to upskill, to network, to rebuild, and to get yourself back up there, because your future partner depends on you and your success. And as I said in the previous video, it's great that there are people that believe in true love and whatnot, and they're willing to accept certain things. But if a woman, speaking from a heteronormative perspective, if a woman has, a complaint or a nag, and she's mentally sound and she actually loves you, then that means that she wants you to do better. So I'm not a dating coach. I'm just, speaking from my perspective. You know me from my business talks, and other philosophy. But check out the Candid Thoughts podcast. There's a lot of interesting content on there that you'll find some value in. So check it out, guys.